Last night, couldn't even get an answer. Sorry. What's up, everybody? It is Mars Sports. It's your Mars show. It is Mars. Last night, couldn't even get an answer. Okay, all right. Today we're reacting to the SC which is a false start just happened on Georgia. We're doing a little bit of that, a little bit of this and that. We're talking about the coaches that just got hired. Because I started being able to do coach projections like that. I've just been busy. Plus, coaches been getting hired left and right. So like, it's kind of hard to do coaching projections at this point because like, who knows where people are going, man? Like, what? Like, where are they even going, bro? Yeah. Anyways, let's do this. Yeah, I was gonna do coaching projections, but I'm like, okay, but maybe I'll do it tomorrow. We'll see. Penn State still hasn't found their coach. Yeah, that's one that's taking me. That's actually surprised it's taking so long. Because they've looked for other coaches, but other coaches decided to stay at their current organization, like Caitlin DeBoer and Kalani Sataki. All right, here you go. So let's just go through these. Pete Golding is the new coach of the Oxford Rebels, of the Ole Miss Rebels, or all man, we're gonna miss the playoffs for the next 20 years. Rebels. Touchdown for Georgia. D Bell. Who was that? Dylan Bell. Nice. Man, please crush him so Bama can miss the playoffs. Yeah. But overall, I mean, it's for what it's worth. I think it's decent hire so you can keep people there because Lane Kiffin's going to take a lot of his players from Ole Miss to LSU. So there's a plus. I mean, I know the transfer portal doesn't open up for a while, but yeah, there's only one window. It's much later this year, which I think is actually completely valid. Yeah, but there's that. But Pete Golding taking over job. I mean, it's kind of a lateral move, but I mean, I get it. Mark Carney, Kenny Burns. I mean, Mark Carney actually is like gave that program wins and hope, so I think it's valid. Tavita Pritchard for the Stanford. The goddamn bro.
Hi.
Hi. What happened earlier? I was trying to. I couldn't hear you. Or
I was doing something.
next time warn me. Anyways, I'm streaming now, so.
Um, I ate I ate
Why don't you say hi to
oatmeal.
the stream first?
Hi stream.
Okay, go on.
I was eating Winner.
You ate my dog?
Yeah, definitely.
You okay, I'm about to say something super racist on accident.
I ate Winner.
What the heck? Lunch, dinner?
Yeah.
Bruh. Golly, my left eye is really bloodshot. Holy frick. Oh yeah, sorry. This is very close. Okay. Why the heck is my camera so close? Alright, anyways. Let's go on, shall we? Yeah.
No.
No. Oh, I see what this is. No. Quoted by Yush Patel. No.
No, actually looks good.
Huh?
This looks good.
Thank you.
Not you.
Aw.
Holy, this looks good. I want to eat it right now.
Bro. I'm streaming,
just-
man. Keep your
I just
thoughts
ate-
keep your thoughts to yourself.
Nuh-uh. I want food.
If you grab it, dump sweet potatoes,
You do realize I'm streaming.
chopped apples, Brussels sprouts, diced onions, and
Oh, that dude looks buff, bro.
spray,
Real.
season, toss it up, place in the oven Then make your sauce: Greek yogurt, honey mustard, maple syrup, red pepper. Add your sauce, Parmesan. You just made your new favorite fall harvest sheet pan recipe.
Looks good.
If you grab a sheet pan, dump sweet
Bro, you don't even wear a shirt, bro.
Yeah, I respect that so much, bro. I love that. Send me the link to that channel. Thank you.
potatoes.
All right, well, I'm gonna continue with this stream, so I'll call you later, okay?
Are gonna be the best thing
Okay.
you've ever had on a diet. You've got 15 grams
I'll call you
of
after
protein,
it's over.
cool to a bowl with Greek
Alright.
yogurt.
Then maybe.
Bye. I look so whooped on stream, bro. All right, go ahead, watch my stream.
Cool to a bowl with Greek yogurt.
Then maybe.
Bye. I look so whooped on stream, bro. All right, that's enough videos for now. Yeah, maybe I'll come back after the stream. Man. So the shop, I'm pretty sure UCLA hired Bob. Yeah, UCLA hired Bob Chesney. So we could talk about that. Sorry, like, they haven't updated this week. But yeah. But Bob Chesney was the James Madison coach right now. He's been great with James Madison this year. I mean, if they still have an outside shot making the playoffs if Duke wins the ACC championship. Like, legit, someone from the committee said that JMU would make the playoffs if Duke wins tonight. But because like I feel like your group of 5 options at this point. I mean, Boise State, they have 4 losses, so they're not making the playoffs. Kennesaw State, I mean, they're actually a good team this year. They have a 10-3 record, but they're not going to make the playoffs over JMU. And then Western Michigan's not making the playoffs because the MAC sucks this year. What the frick? This feels so weird. And whoever wins the Sun Belt. Wait, not the Sun Belt. Who am I thinking of right now? This video be lacking. You wish. Yeah, definitely. Oh man. Let's see. Yeah, but Bob Chesney though, that's a good hire. And I think UCLA be more successful than Deshaun Foster. Deshaun Foster was one of the worst coaches, bro. And he was terrible to start this year. Yeah, and he wasn't that good the year before that, obviously. So yeah, but yeah, that you get beat by UNLV and crushed by New Mexico in the same season, then you get deserved to get fired. Who's texting me? I think someone's texting me. I don't know. And I'll check it later. Oh my god. I'll check my text later. Maybe. I don't know. Is it someone actually Bro, I wish I could show y'all my text with a Yush. Because this man sends me like 45 YouTube videos a day, bro. It's insane. There's that. And then Michigan State fired what's his face? Jonathan Smith, and then they hired Pat Fitzgerald after that. I mean, where was Pat Fitzgerald before this? Who is the head? Isn't he at Northwestern? Northwestern. Oh, it's David Braun. Pat, I feel like he was at. Oh! Hold on. Sorry, but Pat Fitzgerald, he was the longest tenured Northwestern coach in their history. As let's see, so where the frick is he? Here's a linebackers coach. Let's see. Sorry, this is. But yeah, he coached at Northwestern from 2001 as a DB coach to 2022. I think this honestly a solid hire. I think you can get some really good like veteran knowledge from him. So I think that would be a good hire for them. I know Michigan State has other problems besides the coaching. Because I'll be honest, this might be a hot take. I don't think it was all Jonathan Smith's fault because Michigan State had a lot of issues like with their previous coach. Forgot his name. Wow, that Mercedes-Benz looks amazing. That sunset looks incredible. Holy frick. The skyline looks crazy on this. At Atlanta. Looks like very foggy there, too. Like foggy and sunny at the same time, yeah. But, I mean, it's a solid hire. I think he could definitely. He also has a former Big Ten coach. I think that could be a good hire for them. So they needed to at least make a bowl game at this point. Like, that's all they need to do. Then Kentucky fired Mark Stoops, which that's a good move. I mean, Mark Stoops, he was there for 13 seasons. Good Lord. He just started to fall off after over the last few years, so I think it was just time to let him go. Will Stein is the hire. He's an Oregon offensive coordinator. I think it's actually a solid hire because I think Kentucky needs offensive help. If you have an offensive-minded coach, at least help the offense a bit. So I think Kentucky, their defense is actually not bad unless they're playing. They're inconsistent, but they're not bad. But as long as their offense gets help, I think they'll at least could get to a bowl game again. Because although I will say their defense isn't amazing. Like they're inconsistent. Like they'll have games where because they'll have one game where they let Auburn score 3, then the next one they let Louisville score 41. But yeah, Kentucky though they need all the help they can get at this point. Yeah, especially the SEC is getting tougher. It seems like. Yeah. North Texas hired a former West Virginia coach, Neil Brown, as their next head coach. Honestly, this isn't a bad hire. I think this is a solid hire. You get yes, I know he wasn't great at West Virginia, but he was better than what West Virginia is this year. But I think if you put him in the group of 5, which is his comfort zone, I think that'll really help him. So, yeah, but I mean, North Texas has really launched themselves as a premier football program this year, at least in the group of 5. And I know they lost yesterday to Tulane, but still a great season. There was still an incredible season. And I think Neil Brown could carry that momentum. So it's kind of like when this reminds me of when what is it? UNLV hired Dan Mullen. Dan Mullen kept UNLV like in the conference championship. Ironically, the same exact result as last year, but still. They're pretty much almost the same exact result as last year. I think Neil Brown, it's in his comfort zone in the group of 5, so I think he could thrive there. That's for sure. Yeah. Then South Florida hired Brian Hartline, who's offensive coordinator for Ohio State. I think it's a good move. I think if you get like a really good coordinator from an amazing team who went undefeated this year, their offense is really good. They'll for sure thrive. And South Florida's been really good this year. Like this is the same team that put 63 in North Texas. So yeah, there's that. But I think this is a good hire. I think Brian Hartline could keep the team's momentum going. And South Florida's gotten better and better over the years. This was their best season they've had in a while. So yeah, I think he could keep that momentum going, especially in the American. Because the American could be wide open next year. Because how many coaches are leaving? Yeah, there's that. And then UAB decided to just to stick with Alex Mortensen, which is this is what my original prediction was. Maybe I think honestly not a bad move. I mean, you could build a foundation with him, and you may be at least bowl eligible to start off with, and then maybe eventually a conference contender. Let's be real, UAB is usually not very good, but yeah, but last hire by UAB was not a very good one because Trent Dilfer only coached high school football apparently, but. But yeah, but I think Alex Mortensen actually has college football coaching experience now. So I think he can honestly thrive. Yeah. There's that, but I think that's actually a solid move for them. They could build a foundation with him. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be right back. Hold on. 1 second, guys. So I had to make a preparation for this next segment. But JMU hired their next coach, and it is none other than. Oh, come on. It didn't work. Hold on. Hold on. Wow. Hold on. Okay, let's try this again. The next but JMU hired their next coach is none other than they took the former Florida coach and now he's the JMU coach. Okay. I'm sorry. That's typical Mars Sports live stream quality, if you know what I mean. But yeah. But honestly, this is actually a pretty good hire because I feel like Billy Napier. Sorry, that's a Squid Tar Sports reference. I feel like Billy Napier is actually really good in the group of five. I mean, he was great in the Sun Belt. If you put him back in the Sun Belt with a really, really good Sun Belt team, I think he could thrive. And I think people will actually gain respect for Billy Napier again. So there's that. I'm sorry, I'm not Squid Tart Sports. Go subscribe to. This is a shameless plug, but go subscribe to I almost said go subscribe to Billy Napier. Go subscribe if you want to. I mean, yeah, go subscribe to Squid Tart Sports, bro. He's a great channel. Billy Napier channel. They actually I feel like Billy Napier is actually that's typical Mars Sports view coach. So yeah, that our next coach is none other than so yeah, come on, it didn't even work. Next coach is none other than oh, come on. Okay. Well, okay. Did y'all hear that this time? Billy Napier. On. Okay. Okay. Well, fine then. I guess we'll do this like this. I'm sorry, guys. This is, but yeah. But honestly, it's actually a good hire though. He did great at Louisiana, and I think you put in the Sun Belt, he could thrive there. I'm just saying, man. I mean, JMU is usually a really good group of five team. That's where Kirk Cincinnati started off with Bob Chesney. Of course, he's going to UCLA next year. So yeah. But for Florida,
You always wondered why that app did.
shut the frick up. I can't block YouTube ads
Exist.
anymore. That's tragic. I knew it was coming, but like legit, they you can't even block them anymore.
The all-time win. On. Not even Tennessee collapsing, and Gainesville can save you at this point. How
All right. Florida's new head coach is
Billy Napier.
God dang, I messed it up.
On. Not even Tennessee collapsing, and Gainesville can save you at this point. How
JMU's new head coach is
Billy Napier.
okay. I'm sorry.
On. Not even Tennessee collapsing, and Gainesville can save you at this point. How on. Not even Tennessee collapsing, and Gainesville can save you at this point.
JMU's new head coach is
Billy Napier.
yeah. That's their new head coach. If it actually showed this time.
Billy Napier.
There we go. JMU's new head coach is
Billy Napier.
it can actually work. Let's go. Yeah, but Jamie, I think they'll stay a good team, and Billy Napier with his SEC experience now might be even better coach in Group of Five at this point. So yeah. Oregon State didn't they? Oregon State already hired someone though. Oh wait, down here probably. Billy Napier. Yeah, they hired. Who did they hire? Oregon State new. New football coach. It's Jamarcus Shepard. Oh yeah, that's a good hire. That's a good hire. I think we talked about that already though. Yeah. Let's see what's on here. Coastal Carolina. Let's see. Coastal Carolina. They might hire the Kennesaw State coach at this rate. Jeremiah Johnson. Okay, that's there. Never mind. Tulane. I thought Tulane was hiring Blake Baker. I hope not though. Hopefully he stays at LSU. Wait. Wait, what? Blake Baker stand at LSU? Yes. 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 Okay, thank God. All right, we're keeping Blake Baker. Thank God, bro. Thank God. I thought for sure he's going to Tulane, but thankfully we're keeping Blake Baker. We don't have to lose our coach to Tulane. So yeah. But I don't know who the heck they're gonna hire. Memphis hired they hired Charles Huff today as their new head coach. I think that's a good hire. Charles Huff. I mean, he turned Marshall into he put Marshall into the ACC or the Sun Belt Championship. And then he turned Southern Miss to an actually good team after being terrible last year. So I think that's a good move. Charles Huss is a really good group of five coach. I think this man, he can save programs, that's for sure. And well, what this might mean is that Southern Miss can't play a bowl game based off last year. But yeah, but I think that's actually a really good move for none other than none other than Memphis. Yeah, but I think it's a great move for them. They're usually a really good program in a group of five, and you give Charles Huff all those resources, so I think they'll thrive pretty well. So yeah. UConn, they hired Jason Candle from Toledo, I believe. So I'm watching the game. All right, it's commercial. Yeah, UConn hires Jason Candle. That's actually a good move. Solid move. Jason Candle has been a good coach at Tulane, or not Tulane, Toledo these last few years. I mean, they're usually one of the more consistent teams in the MAC. So how long was Jason Candle? How long was Jason Candle at Toledo? Wow, 15 years? Good Lord. He was the head coach in 2015, so it'd definitely be a change of atmosphere for him for the first time in a while. But I think that's a good move. Jason Candle's a good coach, and you put him in UConn, an up-and-coming program who, at this rate, might join the ACC. I think that'd be a good move for them, yeah. I think UConn should join the ACC at this point. It'd be great in basketball, too. Let's see. Will UConn join the ACC? Please join the ACC, bro. Ooh, a potential Big East AC mega merger? Wow, that'd be crazy. I guess they had some court issues, but UConn, the ACC would be absolute cinema. Oh wow, there's a committee courtroom. They're watching every play very closely. Maybe I'll do that one day. I'll put LSU in the playoffs every year if I could. Yeah, there's that. But yeah, I think that's a good hire. They could use him. Did Cal hire their next head coach? Oh, they got a Tosh Lupoy as their next head coach. They're taking every coordinator. Every coordinator from Oregon's going to completely different teams. That's a good hire, I think. I think I guess he's got Pac-12 experience. I don't know if he's got Pac-12 experience technically, but he's going from one former Pac-12 team to another former Pac-12 team. And I think Cal, their defense is usually kind of a mess. So if you get defensive-minded coach, I think that'll be a good move for them. Great move for them. So yeah, but yeah, again, he's a former Cal player and assistant, so it makes even better for them. So yeah, but I think Cal at this point, they need to break past that like C tier threshold and just like they need to get consistency at this point and not get shut out by San Diego State again. So yeah, I think that's a good move though. But yeah, they're also playing Hawaii in the Hawaii Bowl. Why the heck does Hawaii get to host the game? Penn State. I heard they're trying to get Matt Campbell now. Oh, they actually did hire him. Oh wow, they actually did hire Matt Campbell. That's actually a great move for Penn State. Matt Campbell really brought like Iowa State into like actual like contention. So you give him a lot more resources. I think that's actually makes a lot of sense for Penn State to get him. So like Matt Campbell, I mean, this dude was in the Big 12 championship last year, and you give him like a really good team to work with. He'll thrive in Penn State. So, yeah. Plus, I'd argue a lot of those teams they play are worse than the. You could argue they're worse than the Big 12 teams. Like I don't think Rutgers is as good as like. I don't know. I don't know, but like Rutgers is probably not as. I don't think Rutgers would be. Who's a mid tier Big 12 team? Big X. So I'll be honest. Big Ten's very top heavy because think about it. Think about it. It's like there's only a few good teams. Everyone else kind of sucks. Like Kansas could probably beat Rutgers, honestly. Yeah, there's that. Or Baylor. Baylor for sure beat Rutgers. Yeah, there's that. Unless their defense, well, the other defense sucks. Yeah, but yeah, I think that's a good move though. Matt Campbell will for sure thrive there. But yeah, I know Iowa State wasn't as good this year, but man, he gets some really good players. That'll be great. Plus, to be fair, Iowa State lost a lot of people like Jalen Noel, Jaden Higgins, and all that. So yeah, there's that. But I guess who are the openings now? Coastal Carolina is open. Tulane's still open. Toledo's an open job now. Southern Miss is an open job. Iowa State is an open job now. Oh yeah, JMU's still open job. So yeah, here's who's some notable contenders for the next coaching jobs. Here's something to think about. John Gruden, I don't think he's gonna go for a coaching job. He might go to Iowa State if anything, but I don't think he's gonna get a coaching job this year. Ed Orgeron, although he might get hired by Lane Kiffin to be on the staff. Plus, he was at Tulane the other day. Hopefully, that doesn't mean he's gonna get hired by Tulane, but yeah. Although that actually be pretty interesting to see. Ed Ogeron, coach Tulane. Go Green Wave. I don't know. There's that. Because Ogeron wants to come back to coach. Jimbo Fisher's one to watch out for. He could go somewhere like Iowa State. I think the best job available right now is Iowa State. And then you also have like Hugh Freeze. Because if Billy Napier can get hired, if Billy Napier can get hired, Hugh Freeze can get hired too. And then Brian Kelly's still one to watch out for, although the lawsuit thing is kind of screwing him over right now. Yeah, then who else? Mark Stoops could go somewhere still. I mean, if some of these group of 5 teams hire like good like group of 5 coach. Oh yeah, JMU hired Billy Napier. Sorry. I said that was an open job. Or Billy Napier. I didn't mean to disrespect Billy Napier. But yeah. But honestly, I think you could get some of those jobs. Like, I think Hugh Freeze could go to Coastal Carolina or something. Or Toledo. Toledo would be very weird, but yeah. We'll see though. Iowa State's gonna hire someone pretty good, though. They're probably gonna hire coordinators from somewhere. My guess is they'll hire. Oh, who they hired for? Who could be the next Iowa State head coach? Oh. They already hired their next head coach. What's his name? Jimmy Rogers. I actually searched out Jimmy Sexton on accident. Oh, they hired Jimmy Rogers? Interesting. Let's see. So I guess they already had this plan done. I mean, it's not a bad hire. I mean, I think if you give him like out of the Pac-12 with like 2 teams, and then you actually put him in a team with actual in a big in a conference with 12 that's 12 and with actual teams in it. That's not named Oregon State. Maybe he'll thrive. It's kind of an odd hire, but I mean, they definitely showed some flashes last year or this season. So I think not a bad hire, but kind of an odd hire. But I think it could pan out okay for them. But yeah, there's that. That means Washington State has. But I should make a coaching chart. I'm gonna go on Canva. I have Canva Premium for my first school. I want to make some coaching charts. Or some coaching chains. Yeah, I should do that for a video. There's that. But Wazoo has to get a new coach. They've had to go through like a bunch. Although he had to SES success, so there's that. But yeah. But I mean, good for Josh Rogers. I mean Jimmy Rogers. I think that could be Like that's for sure an upgrade over Washington State at this point. Yeah. They don't even have an athletic director anymore? Oh, jeez. No wonder why they should have let the Pac-12 to join the Big 12 or something. Oh, they should have. I mean, if they would have gone to like a power conference, they would have been more successful. But did Toledo hire a new coach? Well, good lord, I cannot I cannot type for crap. Toledo? Toledo. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, there's that. Anyways, I should make some coaching chains. I'll start with LSU. Wait a minute. Okay. Sorry, I keep making Canva open separate tabs, but yeah. LSU logo. Anyways, let's watch some of this game. Wait, it's at halftime. Never mind. Oh, darn it. Nearly blocked the punt. Or I guess they kind of touched the punt. Oh, wow. Right now, so far, it looks like Georgia's off to a great start. 14-0. Alabama scored a single point. Please shut them out, bro. Please keep them out of the playoffs by all costs, bro. Well, I guess it was blocked all the way. Let's see. Copy image. Oh, that doesn't look good. Okay. That removed too much. PNG. Pornacious Groves. Okay, now you know. There we go. Oh, what the? They have the background and all too. Okay. Will this work out better? Please let this be. Seatbelts, everyone. Ow. Ow. Elements. I'll make it black. Ole Piss. Ole Miss. That's not that big of a coaching chain. chain reaction. So at this point, I just want to maybe make this for a vid. Maybe make this for a community post or something. Peter Golding. All right. Okay, well, I guess we'll this is halftime. I was gonna react to the game, but this is fun. Let's see. Let's look at these other coaching hires. That one, okay. Oh, here's the Virginia Tech one. So that one's gonna be great. Interesting. No, freak you. Sorry, I had to go. Take until that should be. Making a graphic. Jameis Franklin. If Brent Fry gets hired somewhere, then I'll have to change this. Once all the coaches are set up, I share this infographic though. Penn State. We are Penn State. We are Penn State. We are not James Franklin's home anymore. I'm sorry. Sorry to Jack. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, Jack. Okay. Matt Campbell was a new coach. Is their new coach? Not was it? Should probably move all this up actually a bit. And then this is another arrow to add. We love arrows here, by the way. And then Iowa State. What the heck? They hired what's his name? By the way, if Duke wins the ACC tonight, that'd be insane, bro. Nuh-uh. I will not stop talking. Okay. You see this kid, bro? This kid reacts to his own messages. I swear to God. Look what this kid did, bro. Look what this kid did. This man reacted to his own message. Like look, there's an exclamation mark. Is it that deep? Like, good lord. Like, bro, is it that? Ayush, watch it. Is it nothing's? You don't have to react to an exclamation mark every message, bro. I see your messages. Yeah. What's the LSU's game? No, Washington State. Hold on. That was state local needs to be higher. You know what? All right. There we go. Yeah, should I call Yush? All right, guys, I'm gonna call Yush. Hello, I would like to interview you on something. I showed the viewers one of our messages. Are you watching the stream?
No.
The viewers want to know why you exclamation mark your messages a lot.
I like to emphasize my stuff.
Clearly, bro. You emphasize NGL. I kind of think about, but like, what if ingredients were never a thing? Then we wouldn't have the choice to eat a variety of things. You know what? Honestly, that is valid, though, I will say. But this man decided to emphasize the message like it was like he announced he was going to the Atlanta Falcons or something.
Yeah.
He loves doing that, bro. Don't you love doing that?
I'm definitely gonna play for the Falcons because they're so good.
Yeah, the Falcons are amazing, bro. Definitely. Wow, it's like foggy out here, kind of. Although the sun's actually up now for once. For once, yes, but let's see who's Jesse versus Creed. Wait, Creed the band? Imagine. Yeah, there's that.
Bro,
Ugh. What?
I'm looking at my Secret Santa right now.
Don't tell me who it's for.
It's for you.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it's for you. You know.
My Secret Santa's for you.
Yeah.
Definitely. Are you still wearing your compression shirt from yesterday?
Yes.
Why?
Because I don't feel like changing.
Okay. Fair enough. Hey, Jesse won. Congrats, Jesse.
Marshall.
Yeah.
Wait, do you know what is Steam?
Steam?
It's not like it's like a website or something.
It's basically what you get video games off of for PC.
Oh, okay. Didn't know about that.
Hmm.
Because the person who I have owns that thing, but I don't know what it was.
Okay, guys. So to get all my you know what, Ayush?
Yeah.
Since you love saying this too, whenever your viewers are live, whenever you go live, you should name every stream Pew Pew.
Real.
Because you love pew pewing them, bro. Yo, pew pew your non-existent girlfriend too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro. My person loves Walmart and Amazon, bro.
That's valid. I should have put eBay on mine. Hey, Secret Santa person, if you're watching, eBay is also on the list.
Bro. So it's me.
Yeah.
Yes, it's me.
I'm putting that in the yearbook. What'd you say? Sorry.
So it's me.
Definitely.
But you just said Secret Santa person, right? If you're watching.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely you.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, if it's not you, then it doesn't really matter.
Exactly.
You guys think about it. Me and you, like our stuff stays together. We don't really tell each other our like our stuff to other people. So
Yeah. Don't tell me you're Secret Santa though.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Their name's Justin. That's all.
Huh? Hold on.
So, okay, wait. Oh wait. Okay, that was kind of bad. No.
Ayush is like, talk to you later. Bye. He's probably gonna get his phone taken away. I don't know. Like, you're on the phone for too long, boy. That's what I do. Then I'm like, you're on the phone for a long, boy. You better go give me some McDonald's. Yeah. Yeah, basically in our percussion section, we're doing a Secret Santa. And yeah, for parties, yeah. And I'll just give y'all a hint on who my Secret Santa is. They have a vowel in their name. Either it's in their whether it's their first or last, they have a vowel in their name. Look like my hair is about to like come out like oh. Yasin Chiku. So I'm watching the commercials right now. Let's see how these high school games are going. Yeah, I got lost last night because the refs suck. We should have won that game. We should have won that game, but since the refs don't know how to call penalties, since they call every penalty every 2 seconds, we lost the game. Just can't make that crap up, bro. I hate ref balls so much, bro. Did you? I love that.
The IHG Hotels and Resorts first half stats brought to you.
Sorry, I should probably mute.
This is a similar stat line for Alabama's offense as that championship game.
All right, the game's gonna go back on. Let's do this. Let's see. Let's just look at some of these high school games. Let's go 582. We'll do all the picks this week, by the way. Melissa beats Argyle by 1 point. 2019. Should have been us, but no. Or yeah. Should have been us. Poor Nations Groves got shut out by South Oak Cliffs, 28-0. That's a weird score, but what do I know? Region 3, Randall beats Iowa Colony 45-35. It's a relatively close game. And then Bourne beats Alma Heights on a crazy game. Apparently came down like the last drive, some of the last drives, whatever. 56-49. That's an instant classic there. That's a great game to this. In this leagues, yeah. Moving on to 5A Division 1. Shut the fudge up, Max, perhaps. Alito beat the De La Denton Ryan 43-17. So clearly they were look. I just said a curse on accident. I didn't even mean to come up. Ryan Alito's clearly looking to this game as their revenge game. So yeah, there's that. Lone Star beats Highland Park 50-38. So Lone Star in position to make the play. Position to make the championship and all. They're actually going to play their first neutral game because that game's going to be at Mansfield next week. Newsom. Let's see. Sorry, I tried to find. Have they announced the Melissa South Cliff location yet? Anyways, yeah. Port Arthur Memorial and Barbers Hill. Yeah, Lone Star. I remember we got by Lone Star. They're a legit team. This is the best team Lone Star has had in a long, maybe even ever at this point. Like Lone Star, like when we played Lone Star, we got crushed 44-21 at home by them. So yeah, there's that. Port Arthur Memorial and Barbers Hill are playing right now. Actually, their game just started as 0-0 right now, which is expected because the game just started 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, there's that. I think Port Arthur wins that one. And Smith Valley beats the Ruffles, another weird shutout, 24-0. So, yeah. There's something in my teeth that's bothering me. Where's that? So, yeah, so Lead and Lone Star are playing each other at Mansfield next week. Then Smith Valley play either Barbers Hill or Port Arthur Memorial. Holy, Justin Jefferson? And then, by the way, Randall versus Bourne's going to be at Almadome next week. That'd be a good game. Melissa South Oak Cliff is going to be at TBD. What a nice stadium. It's probably at Choctaw again if I had to guess, but yeah. There's that. Let's see. Moving on to all right, let's see. Second down 9, Stockton play action. And it's caught. He gets his running back, and it's a good game. About the 33, I think. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to react to the game team. I haven't been great at that lately. I've been doing great at that, so yeah. 60 Division 2. Dang, bro. South Lake Carroll beats Geyer 51-19. So that's crushed. That's South Lake Carroll's just really dang good this year, man. DeSoto Willis is currently happening right now, and DeSoto's beating them 34-20. So I mean, it's not totally out of reach for Willis, but I mean it's looking good for DeSoto. DeSoto took down formerly undefeated College Park last week. It's only halftime? Huh. Some of these max prep scores can be inaccurate, though, because one person had to put Argonne winning 56-28 over Melissa. Obviously, that wasn't the case, unfortunately. But yeah. And oh, wow. Oh, wow. Vandegrift. Okay, I'm jumping to Region 4 real quick. Vandegrift, after getting demolished by Dripping Springs in game 1 of the season, they beat Dripping Springs 27-13 this time. So Vandegrift clearly showing that was a fluke. So good for them. I mean, Vandegrift's got always clutches up in the playoffs. It seems like it was like some random teams like they lost to Cedar Park last year. That was the only loss, but yeah. But Vandegrift, though, credit to them, man. They've really turned it on the end of the season. So yeah, but Vandegrift beats Dripping Springs. Yeah. As they beat 27-13. So Dripping Springs might have gotten a little overconfident there. Yeah. They had a tough road to the playoffs, I gotta admit. What's great is they haven't scored more than 27 points in their games. The Vandegrift has a shot to win a state championship again this year, as they will be playing King, who beat Summer Creek in a very close game, 24-21. So King looks really good this year, dude. Like, I will say, did Summer Creek lose to them earlier this season? Wow. There are only 2 losses out of the same team. Although I'll give them credit, they actually were much closer this time than beating them. But yeah. It says next week we'll get South Lake Carroll in either DeSoto or Willis, which I assume will be DeSoto. And then we'll get Keene versus Vandegrift. That would be a great game, though. I think Keene might make it all the way this year. Nate Frazier scores a touchdown thing. Alabama's getting crushed right now, dude. Oh, I'm so sad for you Alabama fans, bro. Y'all aren't gonna make the playoffs or anything like that. Come on, Although if they put him out, that would actually look bad on actually very controversial, though, I gotta admit. 6th Division 1, Allen beats North Crowley 33-21 yesterday, so they end North Crowley's run the Defender State Championship. So there's that. But I mean, Allen's really freaking good this year, dude. Yeah, DeSoto, Duncanville, Waxahachie's happening right now. The rematch of the century, and Duncanville, dang, they're beating them 35-13 right now. That's honestly not shocking considering that they're kind of looking for revenge over Waxahachie. So yeah, that's probably the one. It's like when Ohio State played Oregon last year. The North Shore took down undefeated Dickinson 46-29. So North Shore just flexing again, and then Lake Travis takes down Johnson 27-19. So close game, but close game. But Lake Travis comes away with it. So yeah, the North Shore Lake Travis will be playing. I assume Allen Duncan will be playing next week. I'm actually going to go to that game, depending on where it is. Actually, wait, depending on what time it is. Well, let's just go to the other ones because we're going to be doing these picks next week. Where are these games going to be at, by the way? I know. Let's see. And then Port Arthur Memorial, Barbers Hill. Whoever wins that game, they'll be playing Cistern Valley at Legacy Stadium in Katy at 7 p.m. on Friday. So they have a location set for that game. It's just they got to figure out opponents. Port Arthur Memorial goes up on Barbers Hill 7-0. So there's that. That's a lot of score in that Soto Willis game. So. His drip. It says what the? It says Vandergrift versus Dripping Twins is still happening. Some of these scores websites are kind of off. I gotta see someone who's actually there. Okay, so apparently Vandy Dripping Springs is still happening, so sorry that I spoke too early. Just Max Prep spoke too early, apparently. I think. I don't know. There's so many scores in record. No, credit the Vandergrift though. Looks like they're winning at least. If they play Allen versus Duncanville Daku next week, I might actually have to go to that game. Galena Park and Lake Travis is at Thorne Stadium in Houston. It's basically kind of a home game for Thorne Stadium. Let's see. I think I searched it up next. Yeah, I searched it up last week. Who plays there again? I think it's where Elite all 9 plays. Okay. Yeah, Allen versus Duncanville. That might be at the Choctaw next week. Let's see. Yeah, so Alita Lone Stars at New Summit and Port Arthur Barber, but the winner of the Port Arthur Barbers Hill game. I almost said Barbers Hill Memorial. That winner of that game will play this Friday. The Legacy Dam Friday 7 p.m. I said it already. Division 2, Melissa South Oak Cliff still is no location. Randall Bourne will be at Friday 7 p.m. at the Alamo Dome. So there you go. Let's go over some of these other brackets, shall we? For Division 1. Steveville beats West Plains 41-21. So they'll be playing. So yeah, and then Solana beats Alvarado in a batch of undefeateds 52-27. So Stephenville Solana will be playing each other in the next round of playoffs. That would be a great game. And then Kilgore beats Crawford, Almada Crawford, which they're a brand new school, I believe, 30-3. That's a blowout. And then Lavernia beats Davenport 38-27. So Kilgore and Lavernia will be playing each other in there. So we could get a rematch of the state championship from last year if Kilgore and Solana win. Salina. 4 division. Nope. Come on. Max Price, work for me here. Working on my ad blocker. How about that? I have this because of YouTube. Brock beats Greenwood, gives them their first loss of the year. 35-14. So Brock really found their footing in 4A. And then Carthage beats Athens 63-28. So Brock and Carthage will play each other. That'd be a great game. And then West Orange Star takes down the reigning state runner-ups in La Vega 35-20. So yeah, there's that. So La Vega's run ends to potentially make a state championship again. They end. So that ends earlier than expected, I guess. Yeah. Or anticipated. So and then Sinton beats Cuero in a very close game, 45-42. I believe they might be going down to 3A next year. I wouldn't be shocked if they have to the 4A. They have one loss all year. Sinton's been really freaking good, dude. As Brock and Carthage will be playing each other, and Western Stark and Sinton will be playing each other. We'll see who makes that. Those two, yeah. Those teams, yeah. Who was the state champion last year? I swear, what happened? Wait, who won state last year? Must be tripping. Oh, it's Carthage. Never. I forgot it. So no rematch of 4 Division 2 last year. We won't get a rematch of Division 1. We already knew that from the beginning because Westlake's Division 2. We will not be getting a. Well, actually, no. We could be getting a rematch of 6th Division 2 if Brandon Griff actually wins the game. 5 Division 1, we're not going to get a rematch because Highland Park is out of it, but Smithson Valley's still in it. 5 Division 2, we get a rematch of South Oak Cliff Randall. 4 Division 1, we get a rematch of Kilgore and Salina. Then we get a rematch here too. So on to 3A Division 1. But 6 man's, their state championships are set today, I believe. Or at least, yes, last night they were. All right, Peaster beat Paradise 17-14. So they take down Paradise. So, yeah, there's that. Very close game. So Peaster moving on to the very next round. Granville actually beats Pottsboro. I thought one of my teachers thought Pottsboro can win state this year. Granville beats them 35-18. So there's that. Oh, but no, I might be thinking of Columbus. I don't know. Both the Cardinal teams lost. As Yoakum beats Columbus in the close game, 20-14. And Yano beats Edna in a very close game, 38-35. So a lot of great games in this bracket. So yeah. So Peaster and Grandview will be playing each other. And Yoakum and Yano will be playing each other. Who was the UIL? La, 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 la. I got the popcorn on my tooth. Something's telling me this ain't over yet. No way it was the last. Sorry, I just started seeing Morgan Wallen all of a sudden. That's a great song, I will say. You think if Bama gets shut out, they'll miss the championship? Miss the playoffs? I think they're going to make it either way, honestly. Please miss the playoffs, bro. That'd be great. That's insane. Bama's last four down is 8:40 rain in the second quarter. And, oh, man, he gets swallowed up in there. Tries to make it back to line, but still lost at one. Anyways. Who was the state champion last time? I'm trying to find the results. No, brother. I'm talking about last year. Oh, there's Bo Bentley on the cover. Full archives. Let's do this. So last year, let's see. We got the same. Columbus and Malakoff were the state championship. Was the state championship last year, and Columbus won. So Columbus gets eliminated, and Malakoff was already eliminated. So we will not. We'll get two completely different teams in the state championship this year for 3A, Division 1. So yeah, on to 3A, Division number 2. Good lord, not as many good close games here. Wall beats Idalou 48-7, so blowout. So Wall stays undefeated. Gunter beats Leonard 45-14. That was the Thursday game, I believe. Yeah, Gunter just thrives every year in that freaking conference, but that's insane. And then Art beats Newton beats ARP 66-20, so blowout there. ARP has the Atlanta Braves logo. That's amazing. Yeah, and then East Bernard beats Tidehaven 34-31. So there's that. As I believe Tidehaven was in state last year or the year before that. So Gunter Woodville was the state championship last year. Gunter still can make it. We will not get the same match as last year. Gunter could still make it. Woodville is out of it though. Where was Woodville limited? Woodville was limited in the second round. That's insane. Of course, Westlake was eliminated in the first round. That they got an unfair draw against Vandergrift, though, to be fair. Yes, and when I was good this year, but still. Now let's go to 2A Division 1. Let's see, as the whole part of as West Texas, apparently all of them. Oh, it's F1 movie. There's Sonny Hayes, aka Brad Pitt. Love how they're just showing a bunch of kids movies and then also the F1 movie. It was West Texas beats up Cisco 48-22. West Texas stays undefeated. And then Hamilton beats Axtell 24-3. So very defensive led matchup. Looks like Oklahoma when they played Alabama last year. Exact same score. So yeah. Then Joaquin beats San Antonio? San Augustine. 35-24. Joaquin has 4 losses. That's insane. Hold up. That is insane, bro, how they have 4 losses and they're still in it. The last year, forgot which one it was. Oakwood, who made 1A state last year, had 5 lost half their regular season games, and then they somehow made state still. So anything's possible. Then Refugio beats Mason 27-13. They're usually really good. So there's that. West Texas and Hamilton play each other, and then Joaquin and Refugio will be playing each other. So last year it was Ganado Stanford. Both those teams were eliminated. Stanford was eliminated pretty early. Yeah, I lost to New Home, I believe that is. He lost to New Home by 1 point in the second round. So yeah. And then Ganado. Where are you? Ganado lost to Refugio in a blowout. So, yeah. All right, moving on to Division 2. Division 2. Groover beats Stratford in a close game, 19-14. Munster beats Lindsay, 28-14. And then Mount Enterprise. Oh my God. Mount Enterprise beats Braemont in a very high scoring match, 64-58. Good Lord. It's a lot of scoring. And then Shiner beats Junction City. Not Junction City, sorry. Junction, just Junction. Shiner beats Junction 22-6. So Groover and Munster playing each other, and Mount Enterprise and Shiner playing each other. Shiner and Munster played state last year, and Munster won, so we could get a rematch last year. That's a good game last year. That was a great game last year too when they played each other. Let's move on to 1A Division 1. I guess they're playing tonight. Rankin and Water Valley play. The Union and Gordon Hill play. Union Hill, Gordon. Sorry, not Gordon, Union Hill. Union Hill and Gordon play. Gordon's usually in the state championship anyway. So last year it was Gordon and Whiteface. Well, we could get Gordon and Whiteface was eliminated, I believe, in the last round. Yeah, 82-4. They're already 8. Good Lord. Although it's 1A. There's a lot of scoring in 1A. Like we won the state championships last year. Or a few years ago, not last year. Won the state championships a few years ago for 1A. The final score was like 100-70 or something like that. It was insane. It was J. Ton beats out Klondike 64-19. So they will be moved. They are the first team to be of anyone to be locked into AT&T Stadium. So good for them. And they'll be playing either Strawn or Richland Springs, who play tonight. But none of those teams have a logo, so that's interesting to say the least. So is Holland Park. J-Ton was there last year. So yeah, then Oakwood got eliminated in the first round. Oh my God. Oakwood ironically won more regular season games this year. Last year. Okay, I'm just curious. Did Oakwood beat any teams in the playoffs that they played early in the season? Union Hill did not play them. Aquila, they did not play them. Coolidge did not play them. Avalon not play them. Then BVCA Homeschool did not play them either. So what a name for a high school. There's a school named BVCHEA Homeschool Mustangs. You know what? Credit to them. They're still playing football. They lost to Texas win. Dang. Yeah, it's like sorry. The Max Prep sector weird. Yeah, they're good. They're 10-3 this year. Emory / Weiner. I just want to see how many people some of these how many people on these teams. All right, yeah, just going deep dive into the fascinating world of this of 6-man football. A lot of people on the roster. Wow, there's people play 3 positions. One dude on Jayton last year played SB, whatever that is, cornerback and kicker. That's a lot of positions. Hey, you gotta make the most of what you got whenever you're a 6A. Whenever you're not 6A, 6-man. Sorry, that's honestly such an underrated form of football. They're great, bro. Jayton, bro. They are undefeated. He could play a one Division One team that team's like twice the size of their school. It's like 8 compared to 16 people. Sure, a decent amount of people in their team. False start, Georgia. Is Alabama just gonna come back or something? I'm waiting. Who's number 1 in the 5A? No, but we're talking about 6A. South Lake Carroll does not play 6-man. Water Valley is number 1. Are they playing in Division 1? Oh, they're losing the. Oh wow, they're losing the ranking 22-12 right now. So number 1 team in 6-man football is losing right now. So still early on, but still worth mentioning. Let me look at these today. They get off week next week, so we'll not be doing 1-man picks. 1A picks. Sorry, butchering everything. Half their schools in their whole school's on the football team. Imagine they probably combine the middle school at that point. They might as well combine every grade at that point. Let's see, a junior. Let's see, are there 8th graders on the team? There are not, but I bet some teams have 8th graders on their teams because they don't have enough to do with the phone. Like the really small ones. Let's see. Let's see, Strong and Richland Springs. How's that game going? Does not have a score labeled. Okay. Shut up, Max Preps. I'm not following your stupid thing. Okay. I love Max Preps, but I hate how it's like, oh, you can't use your ad blocker. Yes, I can. I will. There we go. Rankin Water Valley. We checked that. What about Onion Hill Gordon? Oh, they don't play until 6 p.m. Never mind. 6-7. This looks like South Oakland Pointations Groves yesterday. This game, bro. Okay, anyways. Yeah, we're still live. Holy frick. Yeah, there's anyone else that's just watch this game. As they're punting. Boo! Okay. And it's called for a fair catch, and he catches that. Let's look. Oh yeah, let's look at some of these conference championship scores. We don't have as many to look at this week, but Texas Tech destroyed BYU again. That just shows you how good Texas Tech is. Let's start off. Shout out to the Owls of Kennesaw State. They win their conference championship. This USA and a revenge game against Jacksonville State. 19-15. So, dude, Kennesaw State, man. What a turnaround for them, man. I mean, they're even in the playoff conversation. That's genuinely insane. They just joined the FBS last year, and they were terrible in their first year. They won 2 games all year. They beat Liberty and FIU back when Liberty was actually a good team back then. But that's FIU too, who then FIU. What is it? FIU was not very good last year. They're actually a much better team this year, though. Yeah, there's that. But good for Kennesaw State, man. That's amazing. Moving on, JMU beats Troy 31-14. So JMU still got their playoff hopes alive. They still have Duke win the ACC, then they'll make the playoffs. Boise State beats UNLV 38-21. Boise State, I mean, even with all the stuff, they still win even if they're not as good this year, they still win the Mountain West. Even if they got crushed by Fresno State. Who would I pick to win that game? I picked Boise, I figured. Let's see. Yeah, they lost to San Diego State as well. In Fresno State. And they also lost Notre Dame in South Florida. Granted, they're all good teams, but yeah. When they lose, they only score 7 points. Yeah, there's that. Tulane won against North Texas 34-21. So sucks for North Texas, man. I was really pulling for them to make the playoffs. But Tulane makes the playoffs. I mean, it's kind of a long time coming at this point. So yeah. But I mean, it's Tulane, bro. They're one of the best group of 5 teams. So yeah, there's that. Good for them, though. I mean, I'm an LSU fan, so I don't necessarily like Tulane that much. I don't hate them or anything like that, but kind of sucks that they make the playoffs before us. But yeah, there's that. West Michigan beats Miami, Ohio, 23-13. So yeah, there's that. Congrats to West Michigan on win the MAC this year. I don't think they even made a bowl game last year. So yeah, or at least they were. I think they might have been 6-6 last year. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, and then Texas Tech destroys BYU 34-7. So fortunately, that means BYU is not making the playoffs because the committee is going to put them under Notre Dame. But Texas Tech, on the other hand, good for them, man. They're going to get a first round bye at this rate. So they've been really good this year. And there was loss, to be fair. It was an Arizona State team looking for revenge after they lost the Texas Tech last year. So, yeah. I swear, the last few years, the Big 12 championship has been a blowout. Like, the last good one was like when TCU, K-State played each other. Well, I can tell. Yeah. Georgia's beating Alabama 21-0 right now. So keep this going, and Alabama's going to get shut out. Please, bro. Please. That would be great. They're going to put Alabama in the playoffs either way, I think. Simpson passes, caught. And gain of 9, gain of 8, gain of 6. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, anyways. All right, second down. Looks like they're moving with some more pace, I gotta say. And he's taken down. Huge loss. So all that momentum they had just got completely destroyed by Johnson. There is a flag though, so maybe there's a holding on the offense of the defense. Who knows? Oh man, I'm an LSU fan, so whatever happens, we still suck. Well, unnecessary roughness on Georgia, so just forget about all that. So I'm having to get the first down. Bro, that's just bad. Bad move, bro. Bad move. That's a bad move there, I swear. First down at the 45-yard line, Alabama territory. It's very loud in there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Snap the ball. Simpson, he's going to pass it. And, oh my God, what a catch. He's taken down. First down, Bama. Of course, when I mentioned there, they might get shut out. Bama starts driving. Welcome to college football where you can't get anything going your way. So tired, bro. I must be tired from last night. I'm tired from everything, bro. I'm tired from school. I'm tired from all my stuff that's happening in the background. Nothing bad necessarily. Just I'll make a video about it soon. In regards to after high school, how about that? I'll tell you that. Oh, okay. Just got punched. Okay, yeah, that's why. Yeah, don't do that, bro. But yeah, by the way, I'm not gonna say where I applied to college today. I'm not gonna say where yet, just because give away some things. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll announce them whenever I feel like I'm ready to. You know? And Bama, yeah, you're supposed to catch that, my guy. I think GM Miller is out, so whoever it is, I think Justin Haynes is on Michigan now. Yeah, Michigan. Alabama. Well, at least you're able to score a point on Georgia when we played them against the championship. Referencing in 2022 when Georgia just ran that tear at the end of the season. Well, the whole season, to be fair, man. And Simpson pressured, and it is. That's going to be interference. Come on, bro. What are you doing? Another penalty on this guy, bro. Get this. This dude's going to be the sole reason why Alabama is going to make the playoffs. Bro, get off the field, bro. Bro, get off the field. It's the same dude that got penalized for unsportsmanlike conduct. Or not, sorry, roughness. Yeah, that's a penalty, bro. I think Georgia's winning, but like Bama could make a comeback. That's a lot to ask of for Bama. Scoreboard. And play action, Ty Simpson, and he's going to pass it. Just overthrown. He would have had the touchdown. Bama's just like, they're struggling, man. I'll tell you what, they're struggling. To be honest, my question is, why is A&M not there? I don't know. Actually, why A&M's not there? I guess Oklahoma. I don't know. I don't like A&M, but I'd rather them over Bama. Oh, that was good coverage. It's incomplete. She's intended over Ryan Williams. Ryan Williams. God, I keep on messing up my letters, bro. I'll tell you right now. Yo, you like my okay, this is weird. Yeah. Third and 10. Who's barking? Why is my dog barking? My dogga. My brother. My dogger. Third down, Simpson. He is getting way pressured. He gets it off. I guess it was a screen. And it's first down. Bernard trying to get there. And he's going to go all the way to the end zone. Really, when I mentioned a shutout the day they score. About time to score. Holy frick. Nonetheless, they still have a huge hill to climb. Oh, so does that. God, I need to get my legs off the screen, bro. I don't think y'all want to see that. Unless you're zesty like me. Unless you're zesty like me, boy. Marshall Griffin. I'm going to FaceTime him. And the kick is up, and it is good. 21-7 now. Alabama actually scored a point, hitting the banner, so they're making the playoffs, I guess. The team should not be punished for making the conference or losing the conference championship. If you make it there in the first place, you should at least be in the playoffs. Yeah, no. Let's see. Let's see this work. All right. Let's do it, gang. So I could just did a South Oak Cliff Fight song, bro, on accident. Anyways, Bama scored. Let me pull up the scoreboard. Scoreboard. Alabama. Alabama. As I turn over an accident. Versus Georgia. If Georgia loses that game, they'll be considered the biggest choke artist of all time. Barely. CJ Stroud. He's in the Applebee's commercial now. Bro, they get like Dan Campbell and now CJ Stroud. That's amazing, bro. I love the Applebee's commercials. Oh, there's Dan Campbell. I haven't been Applebee's in like years, bro. I had the scoreboard pulled up. I'm about to leave in a bit, by the way. Yeah, y'all want to see the TV? I don't know if I can actually show this on live stream, but there you go. That's how I'm watching it on right now. Taylor Swift's docuseries would be that's actually be a great series. I know Jackson be watching that. Hey, I'll do live stream tonight during the AC. Probably not, but might do live stream tonight during the AC Championship and Big Ten. We'll have the multi-TV one. Maybe I'll watch it with Jack. We'll see. I know his team. None of his teams are playing in it, but yeah. Although his other side of the family is his other side of the family's team is playing Indiana. Indiana versus Ohio State's gonna be absolute cinema tonight, bro. That's gonna be a great game. That's number 1 versus number 2 in the conference championship, which is insane to me. Thank you, A&M. Thank you, A&M, for providing us that. Although either way, they would have been number 3. A&M's had a Shaman Sauce schedule in the SEC compared to everyone else. But let's just look at A&M's schedule. First down, Georgia has the ball. Stockton. And he's going to run for it, and he's going to pass. It's caught. Turns the corner, and he's going to get a gain of 8, I think. Let's see. Texas A&M schedule. Well, actually, they beat Notre Dame, I will say. I'll give them that for credit. Notre Dame is actually a great team this year. Even though I think Miami even though I think Miami should be in the playoffs and not them. Yes, I know Miami lost to SMU and what's funny? SMU versus Texas A&M? Oh, that's basketball. I'm not. Why is it even basketball? We're playing women's basketball. Oh, they're playing West Virginia. West Virginia. Men's football. And Stockton, it's caught by Delp. Oscar Delp, he's really good, bro. His ancestors, Brock Bowers. He's Brock Bowers' son. He's Brock Bowers Jr. Yeah, Delp's really good. What the fudge? Let's see. They beat. Okay, let's see. Here's who they beat this year: UTSA, Utah State, at Notre Dame. That is their best win this year, I will say. And Stockton, he gets the run, and he's not going to go anywhere with that. All right, UTSA, Utah State, Notre Dame. They beat Auburn. They barely beat Auburn. Auburn actually played close to opponents this year, to be fair. They beat Mississippi State. They beat Florida. They won on the road to Arkansas. They won on the road to LSU. And LSU did not end up being a good team. They won the road against Missouri. They barely won against South Carolina. They beat Stanford. Stanford, though, they suck this year. Then they lost to Texas. So their best win this year in SEC play is against Missouri. Missouri's not that good. They're not bad. And the Stockton takes the run of about 5 yards. Missouri's not bad, but they're not great. They're 8-4. They're not that good. They're usually where A&M is. Yeah. I know Ayusha's gonna get triggered when he watches that right now. And Jack too. That's where he wants to go to college at. And Stockton's looking at the sideline. That's your informant. Yeah, SEC. You know what's weird? I feel like I'm surprised that. And he's not going to go anywhere with that. Okay. So Bama's got the momentum. They're not out of it. Is that Ron Grubb? They're not out of it. I'll tell you that for a fact. I'm surprised there's no SEC teams in DFW. There are 3 teams in DFW that can pull from. SMU, TCU, and North Texas. Well, obviously not North Texas. Well, North Texas is not. They'd be really good this year. They're not in SEC. They're not going to make the SEC for a long time if they ever make it. Let's keep the success going for the next few years. They probably join the ACC at best, or the Big 12. Probably ACC would make more sense though at this point, because you get that rivalry with SMU back. But yeah, you muff it. Wow, muff the punt. SMU and TCU is entirely realistic options. I think TCU would be a better option just because they have more success in the last few years. I know SMU made the. Oh wow, he got real lucky with that. They've had more success last few years. Also, that when made national championship a few years ago. Yeah, they got crushed by Georgia, but still, give them SEC money. They could actually be a pretty good team. And SMU has been really good. Their stadium isn't that big. I mean, it's a good stadium. I've been there before, but I mean, it's not that big. Honestly, I think I actually like North Texas Stadium better. Yeah. And I've seen TCU stadium. I don't think I've ever been inside it though. I've been to a TCU game, but it was at Texas. It was at UT. It was at Texas though. It was 14 years ago. That was my first ever college football game I attended. It was Texas versus TCU. I believe it was on Thanksgiving weekend. But yeah. It was at Darrell K-Roy. I have a very vague memory of that game, by the way. I can kind of remember that game. Yeah. There's that. That's when they were both in the Big 12. I believe that was TCU's first year in the Big 12. Yeah, there's that. Then SMU. I mean, SMU last year they had a team to make it, but I know SMU's playing LSU in 28-29. But yeah, The first year's at LSU, the next year's at SMU. So, but if they want to get into if they want to get the FW into the markets, that probably the ones that make the most sense are TCU or SMU. Yeah. And then what else? I'm just thinking out loud because I live in the FW. Doug McNamee is the new Baylor director. Athletic director, nice. Maybe Baylor. Maybe the Baylor's defense will get fixed now. Bro, Sora Robertson should get the sympathy Heisman, bro. He was really good for the most part, and then just then the team did not do very good. As by the way, the bowls, I saw some bowls came out. I'm just so confused by one. Oh, the 68 Ventures Bowl is going to be Louisiana and Delaware. That'd be a good game. ChatGPT commercial was insane. Yeah, that'd be a good game. Louisiana, Delaware. Delaware just actually got lucky game bowl eligible. LSU's retaining defensive coaches, or they're retaining Corey Raymond, Kevin Peebles, and Jay Golson. Nice, that's good. Let's see. Yeah, that'd be a good game. Louisiana, they had a down year because here and there how good they were last year. Yeah, they still got bowl eligible. They were up and down all season. Yeah. There's that. But I think they'll be a good team in the coming years. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that'd be a good game. Let's see. What's this? And Simpson throws. It's incomplete. He drops it. So I was looking at the 68 Ventures Bowl reveal real quick. We might do a live stream tomorrow, or I might do a live stream tomorrow watching the bowl games up here. Maybe I'll do it for you, sure, Jack. We'll see. Yeah. Color in Louisiana and Delaware. Louisiana and Delaware are so far apart from each other. So, yeah. I don't know where that. I forgot where that was. Important too. Ty Simpson, and it is. What the frick was that? That's how you do that? What in the actual frick? Yeah. Oh wow, Prairie View A&M actually won the Celebration Bowl. They're from Texas. So that's cool seeing there. Yeah. Yeah. That. But I mean, go. Yeah, but Raging Cajuns though, they're. I mean, at least they made it. So there's that. Hopefully, maybe they won't get crushed like they did in the bowl game last year when they played TCU. So yeah, there's that. Oh, what the frick was that play call? Kalen DeBoer should not have gone for it, bro. What are you doing? I get you're low on time, but you still got a lot of time left. And you're way deep in your own territory. You just gave George an opportunity to score. All right, Georgia's going to score a touchdown on this play. I'm telling you right now. They are going to score a touchdown on this play. Stockton. He's gonna take the maybe not this play, but maybe they're gonna score on one of the next plays. I'm telling you. Delaware, on the other hand, good for them, bro. I mean, the fact that Bowls won their first season is pretty incredible because they were in the FCS last year, so they just joined. So good for them, man. That's awesome. Very happy for that team. So we'll see what happens in their first ever bowl games. Yeah, and then the Cricket Celebration Bowl is going to be in between. It's going to be in between. It's going to be between. It's going to be between South Carolina State and Prairie A&M. It looks like he's going to hand the ball off and nowhere to go. Runs into a wall, a crimson wall. They got to run the clock, bro. They got to run the clock. That they score here, no matter if it's a field goal or a touchdown, it's pretty much over. I mean, it's going to be really hard for Alabama to come back at that point. I still think Bama's making the playoffs, though. I stand on what I say. Not that I want to have, yeah. They both won their respective conferences, so South Carolina State gets to come back this year, and Prairie A&M gets to come this year. So, yeah, Prairie A&M's right outside of Houston. So, yeah, what the heck is 2024? By the way, that's the only FCS bowl game. And touchdown, Georgia. Yeah, they're done. Yeah, Alabama is done. Alabama just laid an egg in this game, bro. Zachariah Branch with the touchdown. Please not USC last year. Oh, I'm so sad to see Alabama lose. I'm just so sad. I'm so sad that they won't potentially make the playoffs. I'm just so sad. I'm so sad, bro. I could be less. I couldn't be more happy Alabama's losing. I freaking hate Alabama. So South Carolina State gets to get revenge. It does not the team they played last year, but yeah, they play Prairie A&M, so that'd be a good game. And that kick is good. Went a little to the left, but yeah, there's that. Who puts jalapenos in Coca-Cola? Might be one of those comments like no one would ever think to do. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. And then Old Dominion in South Florida. We played in the Celebration Bowl. That'd be a good game too. South Florida and Old Dominion. I argue they're two very similar teams. Old Dominion put Brent Pry out of a job, and South Florida put Billy Napier out of a job. So it was the start of it. Well, they didn't put. Well, of course, Virginia Tech got put out immediately, and then Florida took a few weeks. Yeah, Old Dominion though, they've been a good team this year. They had that 2-game stretch that just completely fell off, which and their chances at a playoff bid, but they're still a great team this year. What a bounce back from last year. They were 5-7 last year, so that's a great step to be proud of for them. And they'll be great in the bowl games. They're playing South Florida, and they're really good too. They put themselves on the map when they beat Florida on the road. So yeah, they lost to who they lose to this year? They lost to Miami, Navy, and Memphis, but they're still a great team this year. No wonder why they're so good that Alex Golesh got poached. So yeah, there's that. But that'd be a good game. That's a Cure Bowl in Orlando. And then here's the one that just makes me so freaking confused. Cal and Hawaii are playing each other in a bowl game, which that's a cool matchup. It's in the Hawaii Bowl though. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Why Hawaii's playing in another home game? This isn't the playoffs. Like, listen, I give Hawaii the deal. I'm pretty sure they have a deal where they can't lead their state unless it's like a big bowl game. But like, come on, bro. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm very happy for Hawaii, bro. I mean, what the best season in years. But it's kind of unfair to Cal, though. I will admit how they get to host. But yeah, but Cal on the other hand, they're at least to have a winning record this year, no matter what. So there's that. Plus again, that coach, the new coach, I forgot his name already. There's that, but good for Cal. I'm very happy for Hawaii too. It's just kind of an unfair advantage to Hawaii, I will admit. But yeah, plus Cal has to travel, and Hawaii doesn't. So yeah, look at that. We might as well put Hawaii and I don't know, Hawaii and Virginia in the bowl game. No, not about Virginia, but yeah, not Virginia. Virginia's probably making the playoffs. But yeah, there's that. And then the Xbox Bowl, you're like, what the heck is that? This is the replacement for the Bahamas Bowl. So I believe the Frisco Bowl is still happening this year because this game will be played at Ford Center at the Star, which is the Dallas Cowboys training facility. They host high school football games. Also host I believe they host the All-American Bowl once. Yeah, but that's a great venue to play football in. Yeah, that'd be a great game. Maybe I might have to go to that game. I don't know. I'll be able to, but it's between Missouri State and Arkansas State. So this is an indoor stadium, by the way. So Missouri State, they had a great year in the first year in FBS too. They went 7-5 this year, so they're guaranteed to have a winning record no matter what. So yeah, what amazing season for them for their first year in the FBS. So lots of great stuff for them, and excited to see how they do again because they're playing Arkansas State. Arkansas State definitely had a turnaround. They had a slow start, but then they got better as the season went along. So yeah, but I think Arkansas State. Be a good game. So yeah, that'd be a good game. Yeah, there's that. But it says the Frisco Bowl. Well, could they add a Ford Center to the College Football 26? Well, that'd be sick because they play high school football games there a lot. I can't tell if it's actually happening at. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Huh. Well, I guess the Frisco Bowl is also going to be hosted there too. So because the Frisco Bowl is moving to the Star this year because Toyota Stadium, but that's where the FC Dallas plays at. They also play high school state football games there. That stadium is under renovation right now, so I think they just moved it for that purpose. Yeah. Although I believe Arlington Renegades will be moving to Frisco. Yeah. Yeah, that's a very random time to move that, will admit, with all the renovations. When will the Toyota Stadium renovations be done? Does this mean 2028? Oh, wow. Supposed to add more roof covers, so that makes sense. And big play here for Bama. They have a lot of steep hill to climb, I will say, though.
Imagine hosting games here. Frisco, yeah, because Frisco ISD, which is in Texas, they play their high school games at 3 different colleges. They play at their own school district stadium. They also play it at they also play the games at Ford Center and excuse me, Frisco or God dang, that's for you years. And Toyota Stadium. So yeah, and we used to play Frisco. We used to play Frisco teams a lot. So I played 2 games at went to 2 games at Fort's at the Toyota Center and then Toyota Stadium, and then went to 1 game at the Star in Frisco. Or Frisco Ford Center. Yeah. There's that really fun game though. So apparently Ford Center's gonna host 2 bowl games this year. So that'd be interesting. It is kind of a small facility, but it's a nice facility. Yeah, there's that. So 2 bowl games hosted. That'd be interesting. Yeah, there's that. That'd be interesting. Yeah, who would have thought? So I guess the temporary venue is going to be Frisco, the Ford Center at Frisco, which is they're hosting 2 bowl games. They're replacing the Nassau game and the Toyota Stadium games. So yeah, there's that. That'd be a good game, by the way, for Xbox Bowl. It's also really cool to see Xbox host a bowl game. Because PlayStation hosts a Fiesta Bowl. Or sponsored. Whoa! Little lateral move, and that's actually going to work pretty well for them. They're pulling all their trick players, but they're probably going to review that for it. They might review that, though. That clock's supposed to stop, I think. Yeah, it's behind the line. What a play, though. Good Lord. And it is uncaught. Just kidding. It's not caught. It's incomplete. It's incomplete. There's that. By my projections for the bowl games, I actually got Missouri State, Arkansas State correct. I just got the wrong bowl game for them. Let's see. So I have play action, Simpson passes, incomplete. They might as well. They should host the bowl at Kennedy O Stadium, Melissa, bro. You know, what'd be honestly a cool bowl location for a bowl game. As long as they can get the top of the stadium fixed. Honestly, Choctaw Stadium, the formerly known as Globe Life Park, Old Rangers Stadium, that'd be a great place to host the bowl game. Went there yesterday and last week. It's a great place to play football too. Simpson, he's gonna snap it and pass, and it is incomplete. 3rd and 10, so 4th and 10, so it's all or nothing here. They won't even cut into their lead. They're probably just fighting for points at this point so they can like keep their spot in the playoffs. I don't think they're missing the playoffs either way because the committee is not going to punish them for missing it's not going to punish them for losing their conference championship, but you want the top being on the losing side of that. So it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, there's that. Anyways, and Celebration Bowl, I thought Jackson State would have won it. So Prairie View A&M won it again instead. Yeah, it's all good though. The Hawaii Bowl. Oh, frick. Simpson, he is way back there. He's gonna 4th and low at almost incomplete. Yes. Screw you, Bama. I don't like Georgia that much, but I'd much rather them over Bama. Hawaii. Hawaii. Hawaii blood, UNLV and Jacksonville State. That might have been a bad prediction. That's not going to be the case. And for Hawaii, I had them playing Troy in the Frisco Bowl. They did not make it. So. And then, yeah, I had them in the Frisco Bowl, but it's not going to be the case. Let's see. And then, where did I have Cal playing? I had Cal playing New Mexico in the LA Bowl. That's not going to happen. New Mexico could play in the LA Bowl, not Cal, though. Suck it, Bama. Y'all are trash when y'all play Georgia twice. The second time. They could play each other in the playoffs, though, theoretically. Let's see. Not the gun a second. My mom's playing the song out there. And then, by the way, where do I have Arkansas State in? No, not Arkansas. I had them in the 68 Ventures Bowl against Missouri State. That's where Delaware and Louisiana. At Delaware, where are Delaware playing? I think I had them playing FIU. Not FIU. Coastal Carolina and the Cure Bowl. That did not happen. The Cure Bowl ended up being Southern Florida. University of South. That was really good in here. University of South Florida. And the Old Dominion Lions. They're the Monarchs. Sorry. Yeah. We'll go over the bold stuff tomorrow. Anyways, I gotta go. So I think I got so much watching. Look at this guy. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Goodbye. See you next one. Peace.